How's everyone doing? I hope that you are doing really, really good. I want to thank you for being here. And if you haven't done so already, share the video, tell your friends about it, tell your mom about it, subscribe, join the community. So the conversation that I want to have here with you today is focused on relationship, right? It's how do I communicate my thoughts, my feelings without a whole bunch of conflict, without chaos, without, shit just going in the wrong direction. And if I knew, I would tell you. I'm just kidding, right? You would that wouldn't make any sense. So we need to get to a point in our relationship where you and your partner, right? Me and my partners are able to share their thoughts and feelings in a manner that is constructive. Share the thoughts and feelings in a manner that one person doesn't take things in the wrong direction, or both of them don't take things in the wrong direction. And to do that, we need to create some kind of space. So that's the first strategy I want to throw in here. Creating space means that you and your partner know there's going to be certain times that you discuss conversations that may trigger certain points. And I'll give you an example of that right here. So right here I'm in a counseling office, right? People come in here, they sit down, we have a good time, we enjoy each other's company, and we work through a couple of things here and there. Now, what happens in this office is what happens in any kind of, let's say, medical office. Like when I go to the dentist, I'm sitting in the waiting room, I'm already consciously thinking about what the process is going to be like. And what that does is it consciously allows you to get into that space, into the acknowledgement that when you come into this setting, X is going to take place. So in your relationship, if you're looking at, I want to be able to have a conversation with my partner, but without all of that conflict. First, have a conversation with them about space. And that can go in a manner of, listen, I want us to be able to have one day a week, maybe a Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. where we sit down and we talk about different subjects in our relationship that may create tension. And then that's scheduled. So now having the structure in your relationship allows you and your partner to have a heads up before you get to the situation. And I get this may be a very simple strategy, but again, it does warm you up. I know that for me, when I go to the dentist's office, I'm not a big fan of the dentist, I'll tell you that. I wish I could skip out on it, but then my teeth wouldn't look so good. So we got to do what we got to do. Now, I'm sharing this with you here today so that in your relationship, you're able to utilize some of that structure. Now, another strategy that I want to go into that has to do with being able to communicate with your partner without conflict is looking at why you are sharing what you're sharing before you share what you share. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. Now, let's say that I want to talk to, and I'll share an example with you. Let's say I want to talk to my partner, my wife, about subject B, right? B means leaving stuff in the sink and it gets really, really dirty, right? I may not approach her and say, hey, listen, that bathroom is super messy. Looks like pigs are living in here, right? That wouldn't be good. I wouldn't want to be approached in that way. So let's just throw that out the window. What I want to do instead is I kind of want to think to myself and go, A, why do I want to talk to my partner about this? What do I want to accomplish? How's the changes going to help our relationship? And then I share that with her in an introductory manner, such as, I want to talk about, this is an example of me kind of going into a narrative, if you will. I want to go into a conversation with you that has to do with our bathroom situation. And I want to talk about it because I want our relationship to be strong. I want us to be healthy. I don't want to, you attack me, me attack you. That is not the direction I want to go in. I really just want to talk about a subject so we can address it to continue to bring our bond closer and closer together. Okay? So then what I'm doing in this moment is I'm focusing on the issue. I'm not focusing on the person. I'm not criticizing the person. I'm not breaking them down. I mean, we all make mistakes. We all do this and we do that. Breaking each other down is not going to help a situation. Instead, focus on the issue so that both of you together look at the issue and then you address it. That's how we move forward. And that's a strategy that you can utilize in your relationship when you're looking at how do I express something to my partner without letting conflict really take control of the situation. And you can do that, as mentioned before, by, rewind the video and I'll repeat it, or I can just repeat it right now. And it's by sharing with your partner why you want to have the conversation, sharing with your partner how this conversation can be helpful, how it can be nourishing, how it can be important. And then go into the conversation. And again, that works in preparing your partner and allowing them to acknowledge at the very conscious effort that we're talking about this because we want a better relationship. We're not talking about this to hurt each other, to attack each other. So those are two very direct strategies whenever you're looking at how do I communicate with my partner without conflict, taking control of the situation. Thank you for being here. If you haven't done so already, share the video, please, and subscribe.